Hey, Screaming Geek Media here. I'm Jerry the Geek. Today we're going to talk about risky business on 4K. But before we get into that, if you like physical media, if you like 4Ks, Blu-rays, even DVDs, check out my other videos on my channel because I do these reviews, unboxings, discussions, collection updates, that kind of stuff. Check that stuff out. Hit the like button, subscribe, turn your bell notifications on. So let's talk risky business on 4K. The movie came back out in 1983, got an R rating, an old movie of Tom Cruise. It also has Rebecca De Mornay, directed by Paul Brickman. I can't remember the last time I actually watched this. I do have the Blu-ray, but I don't think I ever watched it. I bought it for the collection. But like I said, I can't remember the last time I watched it. And it's just not as good as I remembered. It's one of those movies that changes over time for me. I just didn't really care for it this time. It's a decent movie, but just not, I almost regret picking this up because I'm not sure if I'll watch this again. It just, in my opinion, it's not to my liking. It's fun at times, but not the best Tom Cruise movie in my opinion. Now, this 4K comes from Criterion. It does have a director's cut along with the theatrical. Filmed in 35mm, finished with HDR10 and Dolby Vision. But a really nice solid transfer here. It definitely has a fine grained structure, has some really good depth, details, textures. Like at the opening when the colors really pop. Goes into that house and the gaudy decor, the wallpapers look crazy, but it really looks good on 4K. Again, the color saturation is really well done. Nighttime scenes really stand out. Some really good pops of color, especially in a scene where driving around in a Porsche at night. Very well done, very well lit here and there. So a very impressive 4K transfer here. Now, compared to the Blu-ray, now they had an original Blu-ray release from Warner Brothers in 2008. So considering its age, the Blu-ray still looks fairly good. I mean, the differences here are pretty minute, color timing, little upticks in the details, but it's not a, night and day difference. I mean, it definitely is an upgrade, but not a lot. The 4K does have a little bit more punch to it, a little bit more depth, a little more richness to it. Now for the audio, no upgrade here. It has a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1, where the Blu-ray had a Dolby Digital 5.1. But it's a good solid track overall, especially with the music scores and really incredible. Has some nice low-end bass a couple times, especially at the scene right before the parents leave, when he's complaining about Joel messing with the audio equipment. So right off the bat, you can hear the low-end bass of the music before he goes and turns it down. So that was pretty cool. Clear dialogue throughout, nice, well-balanced. So overall, it's a really nice, solid audio track. Now for the packaging, we got the clear Criterion's keep case here. And of course, has the numbers on the spine. Of course, I did a video about Criterion earlier this year where I'm not a big fan of what they put out. Just the movies they put out are really not my cup of tea, and I just don't need to own them. So I don't go gaga over Criterion. I pick and choose. I think I own 3 4Ks of theirs, maybe. But different color artwork for the 4K and Blu-ray. Has this little mini poster here you can check out. I'll open this up for you. And on the back, it has all kinds of info you could read. And of course, we'll pop these discs out because it has some nice, it's not reversible cover art, but they're just artwork on the inside. You can see the artwork on the reverse side there. So it's kind of nice. It's not just generic blank. Now for the bonus features, we have an audio commentary. We got new interviews with one of the producers and casting director. And a new conversation between editor Richard Chu and film historian Bobby Osteen. Then we got a featurette called The Dream is Always the Same, the story of risky business. Another program featuring interviews with Brickman, Avnet, cast members, and others. Screen test with Cruz and actor Rebecca De Mornay. A trailer. And also, we got an essay with a film curator and a critic, Dave Cure. So, poured over stuff and a couple new things. So, to wrap it up, this is a great, solid release from Criterion. You know, they do a good job with their 4Ks. Again, I've only got a couple other ones. Time Bandits, Princess Bride. Those are fantastic. Of course, the movies themselves are, I think, are top notch. I love those movies. So if you're a fan of this movie, I would recommend, upgrading this to 4K. It's really nice. But, price tag is around about $35 now. Definitely wait for the big 50% off Criterion sales and, get this for 25 bucks. Because, the half off was off retail. Well, I pre-ordered this a couple months ago through Barnes & Noble's sale. So when it came out, so I got it for the $25. So I definitely wait for the sale to pick this up. Unless you really if you want to spend the $35, but. So that pretty much does it for my look at the 4K Risky Business. Again, this movie just didn't age well for me. I just didn't enjoy it like I remembered it. Please comment below, let me know what you think. Please check out my other videos on my channel. Like, subscribe, turn your bell notifications on, and we'll see you soon. Geek out.